You're live.
I'm live? Okay. So I just won the shop challenge at Legends Card and Comics. I got first place with my Bermudas. I got a free buy for when I go Char Expo. So yeah, let's get into the deck profile. So here's the deck profile for my Bermudas. So of course, running Force 2. So nothing surprising there. For my grade zeros, just got the shiny one right here. This is the Aliche, I guess. For grade zeros, my triggers, 4 PGs, 4 crit of her, and then another 4 crit of the other girl, and then 4 heal. Nothing too surprising there. So that's all the triggers. Get that out of the way. And as for grade 1s, I ran 3 of the draw 1, dump 1. I believe her name was Aurora. She came in pretty clutch because her effect, basically, I would dump a grade 3 to get Steza off. So she helped out a lot for that, and then there were a few times I used her basically to dump something out of my hand that I didn't need to eventually get a grade 3. And speaking of grade 3s, this helped me get a lot of grade 3s. 4 Seer, really easy effect. Just put it down, pay 1 soul, look at top 7, reveal grade 3, then look at top 7, add a grade 3 to hand. Really easy, really straightforward. And whatever in front of it can't be attacked. So that helped out a lot in the mirror match. Now I run for Steza, probably one of the real MVPs because it's a free draw. Literally a free draw if it boosts a Vanguard. And if you have a grade 3 in the drop zone, you just kill this, counterblast 1, and you get 2 draws instead by putting the grade 3 back in the deck. So very clutch. 2 of her, what's her name, Brume? Didn't really do much in the tournament. Kind of was just there as a 10k beat stick. So useful, but not so much in this. And then another real MVP, the card about to get banned, Lisa Let. I have 3 of the nice one and 1 of the jank ones, but literally the real MVP, honestly. Her and Steza came in clutch a lot, especially during the mirror match. Gave me a lot of free top decks, a lot of free soul whenever I needed it. Very happy it's getting banned. It's too good. And then my last grade 2, I'm running 4 Mine. 4 Mine was really good whenever I would draw, like early starting hand. I would start with 2 of her sometimes. That happened maybe 2 or 3 times in the tournament. So with that, I was basically able to get a free +1, basically drawing 2, putting 1 back, which was pretty much almost always a crit. So she helped out a lot. That's all for grade 2s. And then, of course, the grade 3, the most important, running just the 1 Serena. Helped out a lot because it gave me a lot of draws when I needed it to. There were times I'd hit with one of the rear guards first because she was there and I had 4 or less cards in hand. So they would either have to block or take the damage and I'd get a free draw. So really helped out a lot. Didn't use her Vanguard effect really, but just really helped out for the extra draws. And then the 3 Fina also helped out a lot during the mirror match. There were a lot of times just hitting for big numbers, so having her in the back, or at one point in my game, I had 3 of her on the field, so he couldn't really do much, because if I wanted to, it'd become a 30k intercept. So this giving everything intercept helped it a lot when I didn't have much in hand size.
Yeah, we should bring up 6 out of the 8 decks in top 8 were Bermudas.
Yep, 6 out of top 8 were Bermudas.
Wasn't it 7?
Alex said 7, but then...
No, it's 6. It was 6 Bermuda, 1 Highlander was the Bermuda, and then 2 Narcomi, right?
Yeah.
No, it was 5 Bermuda. One Royal Pally.
Oh, 1 Royal Pally, but I think he lost in the first round, so... Basically all Bermuda. And then, last but not least, 4 Caro, busted card, boosts everything, always put that in the back. And then last but not least, the real MVP. I say that there was a real MVP for each grade, so for grade 3, it'd be the Sonata. There was a lot of times where I top decked her. There were times I'd had like 2 in hand, I'd ride 1, keep the extra 1 in hand for later so I can get the Force 2 when I needed it. So I'd ride her again for another Force 2. So there were a lot of times I ran into, let's see, yeah, having 2 Force 2s with a bunch of big numbers, so couldn't really do much about that.
Did you have any strategies going into the mirror matchups a lot?
Of course, going first. That was the ideal goal. If I didn't go first, taking the damage early was kind of hard. Literally, my last game, I had 2 heals, 2 PGs, and a grade 3, which I believe was just her, 1 Caro, and I somehow brought it back. I somehow was able to take the damage. I think once I reached grade 3 with Caro, I was at 4 damage. So I was able to ride her, get 1 extra of her, and then I drew, I believe, another one. So I eventually had the full Caro board, and then next turn, top deck to Sonata. And doing that led to more Force 2s and just more dumb big numbers. But yeah, that's the deck profile. And yeah.
All right, first OTH.
For the OTH team.
Winner. He's gonna rep us at regionals.
Yep, Char Expo.
It's Paymon Danpor, Bermuda Triangle. Best Bermuda in San Jose.
Best,
maybe even NorCal.
Best Bermuda, NorCal confirmed. Confirmed.
For like a week until we get banned.
Let's
best card gets
go.
Okay, so I had Bermudas here. I had Melody for my forces. Big surprise. Force 3, or Force 2. I'm sorry. I misplayed. Not misplayed.
I can cut.
Yeah, Force 3. Let's go.
I can cut it. So I'm just gonna keep it rolling.
Okay.
Alright, like the video if you like it, dislike if you dislike it, leave a comment, especially if you think all this is bullshit. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. This video is sponsored by 11 Arts. 11 Arts. Build it beautiful.
By the way, we're not in the car.
Bide your time and hold out hope.